Now, I love me some Love Island USA, but what I can say about Love Island UK is that they know how to play the game. Like, they know that you're supposed to explore. It doesn't matter if you're in a couple or not. It's early days, like 3 days in the villa. Like, you guys should be talking to everybody. Yeah, Love Island USA, it seemed like they just came in and they just started like, oh, this is my couple and I'm sticking with them. And that's why people getting their heart broken on day 3. But let's just look at this here. This is about Love Island UK. I love the fact that there are so many different match possibilities right here. Okay? Like, okay, for instance, we have Jasmine, we have Lorenzo. We have Jasmine and Samraj. We have Mika and Samraj. And Mika's other potential match went home because he would have been on this board too. And listen, she's gorgeous, so I'm sure there's somebody else in here that'd be more than willing. If I'm not mistaken, it might even be, what's his name? Kavan? Kavan. Aiden's brother, Kevin, or whatever his name is up here. We have Kevin and Ellie, right? And he also was talking to Jasmine. And then we over here have Priya. Priya has a potential to match with Lorenzo, but she's already matched with Sam Raj. Then we have Ellie and Aiden who have this unfinished business, but then Aiden is supposed to be getting to know Jazz, or excuse me, Yaz. So it's look, Yaz and Jazz. But the whole thing is, if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't be surprised if Yaz didn't like the little brother too. So all these people can be blended up, and that's what makes for a good Love Island season. The United States doesn't know that yet, like unless you're an OG viewer, because this is the way the game is played. But not to compare. I guess I'm just saying that this is going to be interesting, like to see, because I don't think any of them are going to stay. Like, I think, okay, I think it's going to be a lot of mixing. I think it's going to be a lot of drama. And maybe like my predictions on who's going to end up together. When I say end up, some of them are getting dumped. So I don't know exactly who's going to like get to the end. But I think just the way the vibes were flowing, I think somehow Jasmine is going to end up with Calvin, Aiden's brother. I know somebody's going to get me in the comments about how to pronounce his name. I think they're gonna end up. They have this connection. It's pretty strong. Super. I don't know. I feel like they're gonna end up together. I feel like Priya is gonna end up with Lorenzo because that's the most we've seen Lorenzo come out of his shell at all. Right. I actually think that Aiden's gonna stay with Yaz, but I think he and Ellie is gonna go back and forth with this unfinished business thing. I think it's gonna give us like Harry and Helena, that's what I think is getting ready to give, which is gonna draw this wedge between Yaz and Ellie. Like I think this friendship is getting ready to get like really scarred. It already is, but they have this little thing where they kiki together because they're like the same type of girl, which makes sense as to why he likes them both. But when a man comes in between, it doesn't matter like if that's your girl or not, like you will eventually start not liking her. So I think that's what's getting ready to happen. Samraj, maybe he and Mika are gonna get back. I don't know because see, at first I thought that Samraj was gonna get with Jasmine. So see, Samraj, he still has some options because I think Priya thinks he's a good guy and that he's totally like boyfriend material. But I think Priya, just from what I've seen from other seasons and from just other shows, Priya says she's half Punjabi. She didn't say that like her preference is a Punjabi man. I don't know what she's mixed with, but maybe some European, right, of some sort. So I don't know if Samraj is her preference. I don't know if she usually dates Punjabi men. She said my dad will be excited, right? But how many girls date the guys that their dads like? So I think that I personally think that they both kept those two OGs around because they wanted to like just keep them around. I think they felt like they deserved to be there. I think they felt like they didn't have enough time to make a decision like that. So they just were like, you know what? I have a good connection with you. Let's do this. Everybody's happy for now. But we will see. I think Mika and Samraj are going to be kind of moving back towards each other a little bit, in my opinion. We will soon find out. But like I said, a lot of mixing, a lot of room for like switching, recoupling. We haven't even got to Castle more yet. And look at all this. So I wish the USA would take a page out of this book in this way. I will say that.